Hey guys, Brent Goes Ham here, and we are back for a new video series. I hope you guys like it. It is on Firewatch. It's a new game, and I saw it on Steam today, so I figured, hey, well, why not try it out? It looks really cool. From what I've seen, it is a smaller game, but hey, just get some cool videos up, see if you guys like it. I know it looked interesting to me, so it looks kind of like a little jump scary, kind of shorter game, so go ahead and jump right into it and let me know what you guys think. Like if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and dislike if you guys don't like it at all. So here we go. Thanks for watching. We're gonna start a new game. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Oh great, it's gonna be one of those 70s horror movies. About your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder, you Henry are out drinking with your pals. I approach her. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. You are not. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. What? Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. You're pretty. Alright, so we got a backpack. Pick it up. Okay. Also playing 1080p 60 FPS, so it does look fairly pretty. Date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Who doesn't like beer? Julia wants to get a dog. I already hear you. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the Shepherd and name him Mayhem. Well, from what I've seen so far, but maybe it's the beagle. Aren't beagles good, like, yeah, they're like hunters and they're pretty situationally aware. I mean, well, it takes a couple shots to take down any dog, but I'm going with the beagle. Going with Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asked. Oh, it's also 1979 now. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. That would be good. One day, why rush? Well, I'm gonna go with what I think for now. Why rush? She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning.
Does it look like you're lying in bed?
No, it's backstory. Alright. 2 forks. There's a map. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Thanks, Smokey the Bear. Warning, thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Okay. Well, let's just keep going. The game does look really good though. I mean, it's got that cartoony feel to it, but I dig it. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Uh-oh. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I think you're mad if you ignore her too, but... we'll just ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. I didn't know she drew, but she draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Two forks. 8 more miles still to fire. Look out. Okay. Ooh, spacebar to hop over? Never would have guessed. Screenshot. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh. Bucket gets kicked. Dog, Julia. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Oh, of course you're gonna beat his face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Nice. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. It doesn't say you got married yet, but it's been like 3 years. Maybe you're already married? I don't know. Long distance relationships don't work. Well, that's kind of a dick move. We'll just do that. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Dang, that's not very much. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode, air quotes. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. I feel like she'll blow up on me if I do that, but I am known as the drunk. Hey, what's one episode? It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Back to the game. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. A lot of ups and downs. Sorry, 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. Sounds like Alzheimer's, but she's so young. You tell her family, they're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia. Dang, that's a long way. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Be determined to take care of her myself. I have no clue what's gonna happen. I wonder if there's jump scares or... It's a deer. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. Jeez, alcoholic. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Ugh, that's terrible. That's also terrible. I think the logical one is, that's just kind of creeper. You just assume that she'll sleep like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Shelia, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken off to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it.
Did you end up moving?
Well, no. In it says that he doesn't want to move, and then she moves, but she'll keep coming back.
Oh, so she moved?
Yeah.
You're not married?
No, like, I think it says they got engaged, but
They're still not married.
why is that just floating? Like, huh?
There's a swamp. There's a swamp monster.
No, it's a watchtower. I'm assuming for like fires and stuff.
That's what they used to use.
Right. And it's still like 1980, 1990. Turn on the power.
Something's gonna happen when you jump stairs as soon as you go back to the basement.
I don't know.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
There's boxes.
Hold left shift to activate. Oh, there we go.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
Is that a map?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Oh, I only have a certain amount of time.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Oh, it's in days. Okay.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
She can see me? What a stalker. Oh, is that one? Yep, Delilah's tower.
Huh, I could see your tower from over here. Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Okay.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, man.
Are those fucking fireworks?
Which way is west?
Oh, fireworks.
Where?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Can I write him a ticket? Like, kick the shit out of him?
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Supply box. Oh, toolbox, no. Okay. Water jug. Where's this thing at? Where's this stupid thing at? I said 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. I don't see this thing.
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation, unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in 2 orcs, and the lake to the east is made of acid.
That sounds erroneous.
Looks like the previous resident was into fantasy.
Yeah. Two orcs, L4, IR. Scorched Lands, Iron Fortress, Lake of Acid. Yeah. Interesting. Where's the stupid... Okay. I must be missing something. Maybe it's downstairs. Not being able to sprint sucks. There's supplies down here. I don't know. We shall find out. Nope. Okay. Okay. So that's west. We'll just figure this out. Okay, so that's north. And that's where I am. It was to the west, so. Yep. Jonesy Lake. Is there a way to sprint? I hear the fireworks, so it must be pretty close. Come on, come on. 5 miles to the west, and 800 feet to the east. Oh, there's the supply cache. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Yeah, there's the old rope. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some new stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Alright. Hey, granola. Alright. Can't hurt. Oh. Copy the information. Updated. Okay. Here. Assuming it's this way. Oh, okay, there we go. Can't say you gotta be able to run. Here, you're coming this way. Getting louder. That's probably why I have to use the rope up here. Attach rope to hook. I'm sure it's safe.
Nope. No, no, no! Oh.
Ow! Oh, he's wearing a ring on his left hand, so they must have been married.
Yeah. Well, 'cause you know adult flashbacks.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Let's get to these punks. I don't hear it anymore.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno. Just stopped coming out.
Oh, beer can. Clean it up. I don't know if you get anything for doing it, but... I wonder if by clean it up it means drink it. Okay, there's something over here. Those are pretty fun. Backpacks.
They left their packs tied up here.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. Oh shit, ferret are Irish.
Yeah.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Where is it?
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
They're naked.